And we are live. New week, new set of games. You're welcome back to the Nigerian Pro Clubs League. My name is Slymo. An official welcome to match week 4. There's big games coming up. You certainly do not want to miss this one. New week, of course, meaning some new set of games. Now, with all the 3 games that have been played, I think we are now seeing the pattern or the shape that the league table is taking, which is definitely something for us to all know that hey, this team is playing well at this point. This team is not playing well. Where maybe some teams that are not playing well can maybe just go to the drawing board and then get something to go for them. But in match day 4, we have some very interesting games to run through. I'll be taking you through a few of them. I'll be telling you all about the games that will be happening today. But so far, the league table looking very, very interesting. At the top of the table, there are 2 teams who have 100% record in this year's Pro Clubs League, as this one has already, I think these 2 teams have already set themselves apart as probably the best 2 teams for the start, because it's a very long league. You don't want to just go and then be jumping into conclusions. But Get Club Cause and Marshall FC are the 2 teams unbeaten so far, unbeaten with 100% records. 9 points out of a possible 9 for Marshall FC and Get Club Cause puts them on top of the table. I think Get Club Cause staying at number 1 because of the goal difference. And then coming in 3rd place, we've got GG Arena FC, who have also got 2 wins on the board and just 1 draw so far. Effortless FC comes in 4th place with the same record, 7 points. In 5th place, Niggas in Depth, well, 2 wins, 1 loss. Pretty good start to start the league, as they come in 5th place. In 6th place, we've got Abuja XI with 6 points. Eagles coming in 7th, also 6 points. KD Sports coming in with 5 points as well. In 9th place, the Familiar just got 4 points to the name. Nameless Chaos have just got 1 win. They sit in 10th place with just 3 points. At 11th place, we've got Big Guns, who will be featuring on the stream today, coming in 11th place with 3 points. Uptown VFC also with just those 3 points. Kerry FC, one of the winless teams so far, with just a point to their name, same as GFC and FanQuest Pro and the Unsullied, who are bottom of the table with a minus 13 goal difference, needing today to go extremely well for them. So some big ties to already go. I'm expecting some really crunch games, and I'm pretty fired up for this one. So we'll be taking our first break of the day. When we are back, we'll be delving straight into the action. The Pro Clubs League is finally on. There's some heat coming. Kindly share the stream if you've just joined. Kindly like the stream if you will be here for a very long time, and you need to be here for a long time, because there's some excellent games going to be coming in very few minutes. So definitely stay with the stream and we'll see how that pans out. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel, the GG Arena channel, which gives you the best of the esports action. It's FC24 Pro Clubs League ready to go. We'll be back right after the break. Yeah, welcome back from that quick break. We'll be heading straight right into the action of a really tight game ongoing so far, with the scoreline at 0-0 with just 18 minutes of play gone. But now, with the league, you definitely know that there's a lot of, I think, pros and cons for some teams that they'll have to be looking at with the number of goals they're supposed to be scoring. Of course, goal difference counts a lot, and I'm expecting that these boys know what is at stake, because definitely they want to put on a show and then climb higher off the ranks. In this matchup, we've got the Familia FC coming up against Get Club Cause in this one, and for sure it is one of those battles that you've got to look at and say, hey, it is interesting to see how that one pans out. But a first big chance of the game so far, seeming like the match is just gradually getting into shape. And of course, we are promised that this one might just be a tie one. Let me just look up the table and see where these two clubs are. Get Club Cause, of course, the number one team on the table so far. No points lost on the board. Coming up against the Familia, who are currently in 9th place with just 4 points. They've got 1 win, 1 draw, and 1 loss. So, Get Club Cause a bit on a roll here, and it seems like they want to continue doing the same stuff. That time on the attack, can't get the ball to go as the cross came in a bit early. That time, unable to execute. But very interesting game that I think I've seen so far. 29 minutes gone. Still, Get Club Cause a bit cautious in the way they want to operate. This time, FK on the wings. The PC winger looking to do damage. Gets the crossfire post that time. Unable to break it down. And he almost made it count. Interesting start for the league leaders in Get Club Cause. Brilliant pass. Switching over the play. Decides to go near post of the goalkeeper. But the keeper at post gets a strong hand to that one and makes it count. The game coming to life a bit now. Another back post cross. And our first goal of the day goes to our league leaders, Get Club Cause, making things count. The persistence, they never gave up. On the rebound, able to get the cross to the far post, goalkeeper helpless on that situation. And on the volley, they made no mistake. It's looking like they might just continue that winning streak. What a start to the league so far for Get Club Cause. But here comes the Familia with a brilliant chance to answer. That time the volley straight right at the goalkeeper. And with these last few minutes, the game has definitely come to life. Short corner. Trying to work it from the flank. That time, the boys in white able to just find a way back in that one. If you've just joined the stream, you're currently watching the Nigerian Pro Clubs League, kindly hosted by GG Arena. Kindly subscribe to the channel. If this is your first time here in a long time, this will be the channel for all the amazing Pro Clubs action. So make sure you are definitely subscribed to the channel. Kindly hit the like button if you're enjoying the streams as well. With about 4 minutes to go in the first half, which needed some time to just spring into life. The Familia kind of trying to work their way up the field with the final chance in the first half. Mafia on the turn. That time able to get away from his man. Final time surely gets the cross in. But the goalkeeper coming out, making that one a very tricky situation. But the defense working their way to be able to get the ball back as the first half comes to an end. Very, very positive start from the league leaders. Just reminding us why they are still on top of the league with all the maximum points so far. We'll be switching up the stream though, as we've got another big game between Big Guns FC and Effortless FC. Big Guns FC surely needing those points to go up the table. They've just got 1 win so far. Effortless FC, the team in form, with no loss to their name. They've got 2 wins and just 1 draw. So I think the context in this one, which this one plays is, of course, it's still early days in the season, and We know there are a lot of games to be played, but you kind of want to stamp your authority when you've got the chance, and I think Effortless FC wants to do that. Yeah, here they come on the 10. Kuti in the box, cuts it back well, huge opportunity. And the goalkeeper, very alert to the danger, getting a hand out to clear that one. Corner kick for the Effortless Boys FC, unbeaten so far to the start of the league. Remind that this is match week 4, and boy oh boy, we've seen some incredible action within the first 3 weeks. It has just been incredible. On the 10, Effortless FC tried to make this one count. That time the attacker just can't get away from his man Dappy. The other way around for the Big Guns boys. Well, that time unable to execute on the counter. Effortless FC, I think one thing we've noticed about the players, they want to play as quick as they can, kind of catch you off guard. But this time around, Big Guns FC kind of doing their homework and just making things extremely difficult for the boys in white. Wicks sends it out wide. Bablo with this time tries to get the cross to the far post, does get it to his man, but the attempt feeble at goal. Adam able to claim that with both hands as Effortless FC able to clear their lines and just get it to safety. Big game in this one. Surely now, I think what makes this one interesting is, of course, when you're playing in league formats like these, everybody gets the chance to kind of follow the action, and with everything that is going down, sometimes you have to start the math and the calculations as to if he loses, if he plays out a draw, what does that mean for me? Brilliant dribbling that time, able to weave his way through the defense, and he almost made that count. But the goalkeeper, incredible at the back to just keep the scoreline at 0-0. But the game starting to heat up a bit. The Effortless Boys kind of putting in some incredible pressure at this point. Now in the Pro Clubs League, we've got 16 strong teams who are trying to make their mark. Now, of course, I think the Nigeria Pro Clubs League scene surely has some kind of experience when it comes to it. I think over the weekend, if you were watching the Nigeria versus Cote d'Ivoire game, of course, the Pro Clubs game I'm referring to, you could tell that they were just a class above their opponent, and with their talent being spread across the league, it just feels like everybody is well groomed with this stuff. They know what they want to do, and they've always been attacking as a unit. I must say, some of these teams we've been seeing, the likes of Effortless FC, well, that time on the rebound, can he make it count? Short Castle's case, well, Linesman said he got there too early, just flagged for offside. We're heading into the final few minutes in what has been an entertaining first half in this one. Big Guns, Effortless FC. And when we are done with the first half, we'll be heading straight right back into that game, featuring the league leaders, Get Club Cause, currently leading by a 0-0 in that one. Big things happening so far, and it means a lot to the league table with how that one is going. And you just know that it could be very difficult. Well, straight right back to the league leaders who are still up by a 0-0. The Familiar Boys unable to answer. Where's that free kick? So Wasi times it green and makes it count. Well, they've got the cushion now. They've been huffing and puffing for almost 60 minutes. But that time, the Trevella underside of the bar. And they'll probably be happy about how that one worked out. 2-0. The league leaders still unbeaten. Still leaving their mark in this one. The Familiar, I think, for the Familiar team, it's all about taking your time and just getting away back into the game. But at this point, it's just getting away from them. And the Get Club Cause boys just flexing their muscles, making it 3-0. Back post crosses, it seems to be the order of the day. Everybody seeming to find those back post crosses and then making it count. Another time there, Get Club Cause just working together and seeming to be on the same wavelength. Everybody understanding their roles. Once it gets to the wing, Of course, the man in the box always knows that it's coming to the back post. Well, another back post cross coming. And on the 10. Well, that time, defender reads it very well. But I feel like if in tournaments like this, in fact, in leagues like this, because there are a lot of games, and of course, you definitely have some negative moments. It's all about the number of reps you put in. I mean, training, the number of reps you put in, how familiar you get with your teammates. That just makes the difference for you. And I think Get Club, because they've done that, probably they've been training with loads of games because they just feel like everybody is on the same path and it's working for them. It's reflecting in the league table as well. Sometimes you can put in the work in, but it just doesn't reflect where you want it to. But for Get Club, because they are making it count. The familiar on the attack of their own. That time trying to make things count on the right hand side. But getting into the passing lane has been a specialty. The DM there, not Hugo, almost beating his man with the dribbling style. Almost making it count. But I mean, if you look at the bottom of the table with GSC, FanQuest Pro and the Unsullied, you've got to know that the Unsullied, who are shipping in goals, I'll be looking out for their games as well. I'll be telling you how the scores are going down in that game. They desperately need some points on the board. Unsullied, FanQuest Pro and GFC, I think when the league gradually goes on and you've still not got any points to your name, it kind of drags on and just becomes maybe a burden. Sometimes that just happens. 4 minutes to go. The league leader still in a very comfortable lead, up by 3-0. Get Club Cause making their statement. They already plus 5 goal difference, and it seems like they're just going to add to that mark. Payne delivery on the 10, looking to make matters worse for the familiar team. Washi for no Hugo, trying from distance that time, blocked by the defense on the 10. Surely the final chance of the game. On the delivery with a ball roll scoop, has options in the midfield, decides to kind of recycle. Well, try to get the icing on the cake before the referee closes that one out. But surely that is going to be the end. Get Club Cause, pick up maximum points in that one, making their statement in the tournament, proving to everybody why they are deserving league leaders. So we're switching over to the game between Big Guns FC and Effortless FC, where Big Guns FC have been able to pull that goal back. It's currently 1-1. The scores are being shared with about 24 minutes to go. The points coming in crucial for both teams. Now Effortless FC currently 4th place with no loss to their name. But you could tell Big Guns FC do mean business. They just got few points on board. Are currently in 11th place and really giving them a run for their money. Melville, I think it's been impressive up front so far. You've got to have those moments where you've got just some standout performances from some players, and of course we've been seeing that from a lot of these players that are on the very good teams. Switches that play as Big Guns FC trying to mount what will be an incredible comeback at this point. 72 minutes gone. Well, try the short cancel that time. Didn't work on the flank, but they do the free kick in the wide area. Big Guns trying to work it short that time. Roberto 99 kind of recognizing the danger and getting there as soon as he can. Kuti on the 10. Effortless FC sending a lot of bodies forward, just trying to regain the lead back. And it's kind of difficult because of how Big Guns have just shaped up in defense. It's extremely difficult to find a way to break them down. And Effortless FC, after going a goal up, they've been struggling to just kind of string those really important passes to just get them up the field and create an opportunity. Well, here they come and get another crack at that stubborn defense of Big Guns. Well, that could be one of those passes that could make things count. OG that time stopped in his tracks and the ball goes out for a goal kick. We're heading into the final 10 minutes of the game. Effortless FC 1, Big Guns FC 1. Effortless FC, who took the lead in the first half, and took the lead to the halfway mark. And in the second half, Big Guns FC roaring back with a strong equalizer to get back into the game with just 8 minutes. Is someone going to take the risk, send more bodies up front, and maybe, just maybe, take the victory? Bablo for Big Guns has seen the runners, kind of ignores those ones and just kind of switches the play with 5 minutes to go. Dappy on the 10 finds Wicks in the attacking position. There's loads of bodies at the back for Effortless FC now. That's defending as a unit, and that's just very impressive. Dappy still with a chance, gets the comeback. That time Keys able to get it at the right place at the right time, defending very, very well to keep the match or the point. Still said, yeah, what a move and what a finish. That's what we call composer, with lots of bodies around him. It is the drag to heel that makes the dream work. As Big Guns FC have completely turned this around, picking up that all-important goal to make things 2-1. This could see a big shift in the table. This could see huge ramifications on the table. As it's a potential 3 points for them. Italian Mafia trying to just kind of spoil the party for the Big Guns, but on the counter to finish it off, he's got bodies up front just to get the cushion. Bablo, but surely missing out on that occasion. That is not going to hurt them. They do not care. They get all the 3 points. Wow. That was an exhilarating one. Able to turn things around. That is the mark of true champions. What a performance for Big Guns FC, down by a goal in that first half. I felt everybody thought maybe that was going to be the end with Effortless FC and how good they've been. But Big Guns FC digging deep to make this one work. We'll be taking another breather, and when we are back, there's more action coming from you from the Pro Clubs League. And the table definitely shaping up to be very, very interesting. I'll go for another breather when we are back. There's more action coming from the Pro Clubs League. I'll be telling you how the scores went down in the other games.
you say you're not to what double click on it there. Yeah. So the third one is what? Unities. And you don't do it. That's what I was happening. Let's do it.
But one of the things is, why should something? Why should? They are not disturbing the graphs. Avoid of all my graphs. Picture, but I don't have pictures of my phone.
Which one?
They say
The pictures are on it. Like, you end the stream.
Now the theme for pro clubs definitely is teamwork makes the dream work, and it seems like some teams definitely understand the assignments. They are making the teamwork show on the ladder so far. Kindly, it seems like some of the teams really do know what it is all about. Get Club Cause already unbeaten in the league. Kudos to them. Now, the Pro Clubs League, which you're enjoying, is brought to you by the Effortless Crib Sports Network, collaborating with the Nigeria Pro Clubs League, which is currently being sponsored by Kane Esports. So these three, Effortless Crib Sports Network, Nigeria Pro Clubs League, and Kane Esports, making this one happen. A big shout out to all the sponsors on board for making this one happen. I think it's just the platform that just gives everybody the chance to show what they can do, and for the whole world to see if they are indeed ready to go on the world stage. And it has been some incredible performances so far. It's just match day 4 and we've already been treated some wonderful performances, but that is going to be all for the stream today. It's been some another wonderful time. We've seen some incredible goals, but I think today we've seen more tighter games, so we'll take that as a plus. It seems like now guys are getting into the defensive shapes. Last week we saw some of the games that just were incredible with loads of goals. Today I think the goals have been limited, but it has been premium action. So we catch you for the next time we'll be back streaming some more Pro Clubs action. Stay safe out there. We'll be bringing you some more action here on the GG Arena channel. Make sure you are subscribed. But till we come back again, kindly leave us a post notification so when we go live, you are definitely notified and then know when there's some more Pro Clubs action coming for you. Remember, there's $1,000 on this one. The prize pool is $1,000. So all of the 16 teams that you are seeing, even if someone is losing by 7-0, it's not that the team is not aware of the prize pool. It's just the skill gap that is working. That's the beauty of esports. I think when you've got teams at the high level who just make things click, sometimes it just separates the best from the rest, and I think that's what we are seeing so far. But we'll be back with some more action. Stay tuned. Kindly subscribe to the channel. Follow GG Arena on all of their social media platforms. Of course, KD Sports as well, Effortless Grip Sports Network, who have made this one possible. My name is Slimo. Until next time, it's bye for now.